Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Stretching exercises for a tight, sore, painful and bad hips and back. All these exercises are very simple, very easy, and anyone can follow these exercises. I will guide you through and I'll teach you some modification in case you're not comfortable with the few exercises. Also look, people do lots of running, people do lots of weight training, people sit in front of computer for a long time for their job, people drive a lot, or just simply sit a lot, so their hip flexors, hips get tight. So this is a very good sequence, and I know you're going to really love it and going to feel really good in your back and hips. Okay, so let's just start. So we're going to be up onto knees. Now, in case you're not comfortable and your knee hurts on your knees, you can use a towel or you can just double up the mat. Okay, so you can double up the mat. Now, let's just bring the right leg forward. We're just holding here onto a 90 position. So ankle and knee 90 here, and then knee and hip is 90. I want you to bring your hands here, and let's just slowly start drawing your tailbone in. Good. We're feeling like we're lifting our ASIS up towards our ribs. Good. Engaging your core, pulling the tummy, and you just sort of start pushing your tailbone or the tip of the tailbone forward towards me. Good. We're going to feel a stretch here, and that's the whole focus. So opening our hip flexor and opening our quadriceps. So just stretching our front thigh muscle. Good. Let's just keep drawing in and just keep feeling that nice good stretch on your quads. Good. And hip flexor. Good. Relaxing the shoulder. We're breathing in, breathing out, holding the stretch. We are going to use all the aspects of flexibility, active, passive, PNF, dynamic, moving, all these aspects of flexibility or the stretching to make ourselves a bit more comfortable, more flexible. Good. Just keep tucking in. Good. And feeling strong, feeling good. And keep breathing in, breathing out. So in a few stretch, some of the stretch we have to hold, some of the stretch we are going to move. All right, so just keep tucking in, keep pulling. Good. Just keep opening, keep feeling we're stretching the quads. Good. Holding the stretch. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just change now. Good. Beautiful. So staying here, and let's just draw in. Beautiful. So keep going. You can in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your nose. It's up to you. So just I want you to be very comfortable and calm. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling good? Good. Let's just keep tucking, keep drawing in. Good. And always the both sides are different. So don't push too hard onto the tight side. So just respect that tight side. And the same with the loose side, so don't go too fast. Just feel like we are balancing the hips, and that's where the pain starts. Good. And keep drawing the tailbone in. And keep pushing the hip forward. Keep pulling your tummy in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. So what I'm trying to do is tucking, drawing my tailbone in. I'm pulling my tummy in. And I'm trying to tuck and lift. Good. And the whole stretch coming onto the quads and the hip flexor. Good. Just a few more breaths. And just start enjoying like a light little music. Good. And my voice, just accompany the beautiful breathing in, breathing out. And it's a beautiful day today. It's beautiful weather. Pull the tummy. You keep tucking the tail. Good. Keep adding stretch. Just two more breaths. draw your tummy and start focusing, you engaging your pelvic floor as well. Okay, let's rest. Good. Now just doing the same stretch, but we're going to move now. So I just want you to turn that right knee slightly out, aligning the hips, sort of slightly turning, and now start drawing your tailbone in first. Beautiful. Okay, now let's just start zipping up, start pulling the tummy. Good. And the hands here. And now just sort of what we're doing is, so hands are reminding us our hips are perfectly aligned or horizontal here. Good. Like a nice bucket like this, and the water's not spilling forward, not backward either. Good. Pull the shoulder and feel that lengthening on your quads. And I just exhale forward and inhale back. Beautiful. Go again. Breathe in and back. Keep going. Nice. Yep. Perfect. Just keep adding a stretch. So make sure you, as you're coming back, you're resetting, reconnecting, zipping up, and now going forward. Good. Let's just do 5 more. Breathe out forward. Not too much. Hips are not tilting. So your hips are staying perfectly sort of perpendicular or horizontal. Good. Go again. Okay, last 3. 2 more. Last one. So just hold it here and bring both hands forward, just holding the stretch. As we're holding, we're still drawing the tailbone. With each exhalation, feel you're slightly tucking the tailbone, pulling the tummy a little bit more, relaxing the shoulder. Hold it there. Just a few more breaths. Keep aligning the hip. Okay, let's rest. Good. Okay, switch leg. Good one. Okay, just align yourself first. The left knee slightly turning out, and then the right knee slightly, right hip slightly turning forward. Good. Hold it here, and let's just use your hand as your gauge. Just think the hips are like this, and then start bringing your hip onto a nice horizontal. Good. Keep coming. Good. Just aligning. Feel that nice good stretch on your quads and also onto your hip flexor. Now draw your tummy. Hip flexors, psoas, zip up. Good. Keep going. Hold it there. Okay, so let's just breathe out coming forward and breathe in back. You can place your hands here. You can exhale through your nose, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, inhale through your nose. It's just all good. You just make sure you're breathing in, breathing out, not holding your body tight. 5 more. 4. So remember, as we're going back, we're always adjusting, aligning, connecting. 2 more. Last one. We're going to hold here. And let's just hold and enjoy this stretch. Good. Just celebrate this stretch. Good. It's very important if you do exercise or if you don't do exercise. It's really good. Your stride need to be open. Your hips need to be aligned. Your body need to be aligned. Good. Hold it there. Just feel that lengthening. Good. Keep breathing. Good. Keep going. Just 2 more breaths. Last one. Okay, so they're just coming back. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm bringing this mat close to the wall. Okay, you need a wall to do this stretch, but if you don't have a wall close to you, I'll show you the modifying one too. Okay, so Let's just bring the right leg forward, left leg back, and we're placing our left foot up onto the wall. Hands are here, and what we're doing is we're drawing that tailbone in, pulling the tummy, and pushing that hip away from my heel. Good. You're going to really feel that nice good stretch coming onto your quads, holding here. Okay, so now if you can use a chair, you can use a step, you can use that garden stool. You can also use a couch. Just keep drawing in. Now, in case there's nothing available, show you here. Just how about using your own hand here? Good. Now, even if you're finding this tight, you can grab a towel. Good. And then just like this, and just hold it. And finding your quads, your hip flexors are very tight. I just want you to stay there for a little longer. Good. And just sort of enjoying a little bit more stretch. Keep drawing in, keep tucking in. Good. We're not rushing. Good. Just keep zipping up, keep pulling tummy in. Good. They say rushing is a demon's work. It's a tucking in, keep tucking in. We make mistakes. Good. And as we rush into our life, into our things. So go slow, enjoy. Yep, enjoy the breath. Enjoy the stretch. Just 2 more breaths. Last one. Okay, let's change now. Good. Now, I'm very used to, in case your knee hurting on a floor, as I said, you can double up the mat, you can use a cushion, the towel, anything you like to. Okay, so make sure that heel and hips are not touching together. You're coming this way, you're increasing a stretch. You're going back further towards the wall, you're decreasing a stretch. Okay, so just stay somewhere in the middle, good, where you're comfortable. And then hands are here. Let's just start drawing that hip in. And that's when you're getting good stretch on your hip flexor in your quad. Let's just keep adding, and keep adding more. Good. You feel that nice good lengthening there, and then bring your hands behind. Good. Now, bringing behind, we're going back, sort of adding a bit more stretch, and keep pushing that tailbone forward. Beautiful. You deep breathe. Keep breathing. Doing really well. So we're not just stretching the hip flexor, we're going to stretch a hamstring, we're going to stretch our quads, hip flexors, outside, inside thighs, everything. So just the complete stretch workout for the hips. Hold. Keep breathing. You can say this is a yoga exercise, a Pilates exercise, or we just don't give a name. We'll just say stretching exercises for the hips and the back. Good. All right. I think we're done with this side, and let's just rest. Good. Now, let me move my mat, and I just want you to sit down. Good one. Nice. So, as I told you, we're going to do some hamstring stretch. So bend the right leg, and I bring your hands behind the right leg. So sitting tall, and just exhale, extend the right leg and bend the leg. So as you're extending, I want you to flex the foot, bend the leg. Okay, 3 more. Beautiful. We're going to sort of make it a little bit advanced later. Good. Last one. Hold it here. Now point your foot and flex your foot. Good. Point your foot, and that's just releasing the tight tight neuromuscular junction there. Good. Last one. Extend the leg, hold it here. Just feel the stretch. And let's rest. Good. Okay, switch. Left leg. And then just extend the leg and bend the leg. You can bring your leg further up if you're feeling all right and you're flexible. Good, to increase the stretch. Good job. Last one. So that's just a little hamstring stretch for us at the moment. Point the foot and a flex the foot. Sitting up tall. Good. Few more. 4 more. So that's stretching the calf and also a neural system. Call it flossing. So all these little methods releasing the tight neuromuscular junction. Good one. Alrighty. Now let's just bend the right leg. Good. Now the heel close to our left knee here. Sit tall and I place the right hand here. So we're now going to work on outside the hip. Okay, so that tight ITB and the glutes. Good. Alright, so what I want you to feel, so the inside thighs are working. You're pulling the tummy and pulling from your inside thigh, keeping both hips aligned, and let's just gently let that right knee come towards your left shoulder or towards that side. Good. Just keep feeling that stretch. Lengthen the spine and let's just turn to your right now. A stretch for your back as well and your hips. Now keep pulling your tummy and imagine you lifting your pelvic floor, your base lock. Just keep engaging. So that's working on an outside hip, stretching our ITB, stretching our hips, stretching our glutes. Good. And now come back. Rest. Alright, let's just switch. Good. Also, that stretching, making sure your hips are stable, aligned. Pull the tummy, engage your pelvic floor, and just let the knee come on its own. So just feeling you're initiating with your pelvic floor. And now let's just turn. Pull the tummy. And also, this stretching exercise have this calming effect on you. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. You're connecting with your breath. So that's the first reason. And secondly, we opening all the channels, opening the tight body, which is sort of releasing that stuck energy, sort of releasing. And making us free and supple, soft. And that helps to sit comfortably and sit calm, so you don't feel as rigid and tight and stiff, sore, painful. You feel free, you feel calm, feel supple, comfortable, confident, smart, happy. Okay, let's just come back now. We're going to come back again to the outside, but we're going to work on the inside first. It's just like giving a little break. Hands here. Good. Bring the heels. And let's just sit tall. Pull the shoulders. And now you start working on the outside thighs. So sort of feel like we're tightening the buttocks. And when we're tightening, we're turning these knees down. Keep squeezing the buttocks. Keep pulling the tummy. Good. Okay, let's do a few butterflies. Yes, so just in and out. Breathe in for few and breathe out for few. a little faster, so just feel really like your legs, your hips like a butterfly wings, just moving really fast, all in control. You're keeping your base lock engaged, you're keeping your pelvic floor engaged, keeping your tummy in to support. And make sure there's no clicking in the hips, it's no pain. So if there is a pain, so just limit to it slowly. But if there's no pain, you're feeling strong, you can do a little faster. So just trying to drop the knees down further towards the floor. Okay, let's just rest. Staying here. Good. Bring your hands up onto your shin. Coming forward and then just slowly leaning and using your elbows to push the knees. Now, in case you're not feeling any stretch here, all you have to do is bring your hands here, stay forward and use your hands instead. And make sure you're breathing. Keep going, keep breathing. So stretching inside thighs, stretching a groin. Just keep breathing. We are going to do really, really good stuff to align the hips, to stretch the inside, outside, front and back. Just really, really good workouts. Just stay with me. Just keep enjoying your stretching. It's very gentle stretch, so we're not forcing our body. Keep breathing. Just 2 more breaths. Last one. And let's just rest. Good. Okay. Let's just extend the left leg and the right leg, right ankle up. Hands are behind, sitting tall, and just bending the left leg, keeping your chest up. Good. Now you're feeling stretch on your right hip there. We're holding. So keep lifting the chest up. And just keep breathing, keep enjoying the stretch. Long deep breath. Long deep breath. Having a good time, stretching, looking after. Keep breathing. Just follow the video, just follow the instructions, just keep not rushing into the stretch. As I said, just have to spend some time onto the stretch to let the body open, to let the body and the muscle become supple. The joints have to sort of stretch and feel comfortable there. Good. Okay, let's just relax now, and I want you to switch the leg. Good. Left ankle there. Good. Not forcing onto the stretch. Always remember, we all have a different flexibility. We all have a different limitations. Good. So not forcing, and it's the same again. I learned from my life experience, my own experience. Something you can't force. Fitness or gaining, losing weight, or becoming more supple, more flexible, just all happens with the time. So over the time you have to look after the plant, lots of fertilizers, lots of looking after, lots of pruning, lots of cutting, lots of water, lots of sun, lots of care, and then fruit comes. So it takes a time. Good. All right, just bring the leg a little bit further up if you want more stretch. Beautiful. Okay, let's just rest now. Wonderful. Good. Okay, so bend your both legs, and I want you to bring the right leg in. So your right knee facing me, and your left leg over. Good. Both hips are aligned. Now if your hips are not feeling even and if you're tight and stiff here, you can double up the mat. You use a blanket to sit down, sit comfortable. Okay, so wrap that right arm around and turning, twisting. That's again very good stretch for your hips, for your ITB, and the same for your back as well. So turning, looking back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just keep enjoying this stretch. I'm going to hold there for at least another 5 or 6 deep, long breaths. Just calm yourself. Just feel you enjoying this stretch. You're really liking it. You're really nice, good sequence. It's just not forcing, not tiring, but it's more energizing. It's giving a power, good. It's giving alignment or sense of openness, calmness, comfort, and joy. Good. Okay, let's just come back now. Now do the other side. So bend both legs first. Now left ankle and just bring in, and then the right leg over. Good. Now bring your arm here, and then just turn the right arm. Good. Not forcing, you can even use your hand there. Pull the tummy, sit up tall, and bring that knee towards you, sort of stretching your ITB, stretching your hip. If you want to wrap your arm around, you can do that as well. Keep breathing. Keep enjoying this stretch. A very good stretch for your back, for your hip, for your stomach, for your digestion. Such a good stretch. Just hold it. Another 5 breaths, deep breath. And just sense peace, sense of calm, comfort, joy. It's like you're enjoying this stretch. Enjoying this stretch. Just one more breath. Beautiful. Yeah, you're amazing. Good one. Okay, so legs are wide. Good. See what I did, I was just sort of gone back a bit. So trying to make your hip comfortable, so sort of more sitting on your sit bone. Now, if you're not comfortable and you're finding this is tight, simply again sit on a blanket, sit on a block, like a yoga block, sit on a stool, or something you can make yourself comfortable. Now, if you're not comfortable with your legs straight, you can always bend the legs slightly. Okay, so not forcing. I'm adjusting myself again. Good. Flexing the feet. We're bringing hands in front of us, pulling the shoulders. It's again, very comfortable, very easy stretch. So breathing in, sitting tall, and slightly rotate those thighs inside. That's good. Sitting tall, inhale. And exhale, you curl your back slowly. Now draw your ribs, firm the tummy, pull the tummy, and slide your hands forward towards me. Inhale, stay. And exhale, come back. Inhale, sit tall, chest up. And exhale. So just lower your head down first. And draw your ribs, pull the tummy, and just slide your hands forward again. It's exhale, not holding the breath, not forcing onto the stretch. And exhale, coming back slowly. Inhale, sit tall, chest up. Exhale, going forward again. Hold it. Inhale and up, sit tall, chest, reset, reconnect. And the last time going forward. And this time you're going to stay there. So just want you to relax your head, relax your lower back. Keep pulling your tummy in. Good. Stay calm. So with each exhalation, try to reach a bit more. Inhale, stay. And connect. And exhale, reach a bit more. Or just stay, not to move. Just enjoy the stretch. Three more deep breaths. Two more. Last one. Okay, coming back slowly. Nice work. Perfect. Okay, so sitting cross-leg. While we're sitting cross-leg, stretching the hip. Now, first of all, feel your heels are not like this. It's not sitting cross-leg like this, okay? So what I want you to do is sitting cross-leg, feeling your heels under your knees, like this. And slide that heel in, and feel like it's almost your shoulder width apart. Now see what I'm doing is I'm pushing from my hands and taking my hips back so my hips are straight, my backs are sort of more upright. Holding, lifting a chest up, lengthening the spine, knees are slightly pushing down and the hands are coming forward. Good. Now if you already started feeling stretch, so just stay. Engage your core and let just exhale. Slowly walk your hands forward. Stretching the outside hip. Beautiful. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Move forward from the hip, not from the back. So we're not curling the back. And if you already started feeling stretch, so just stay there because you're not forcing stretch. So always remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Good. Okay, push onto your hands and think you're pointing your chest towards me. Keep lifting the chest. Keep lengthening from the spine, from the tailbone. Okay, so pull your tummy now, engage your core. And start sliding your hands forward. And just come down one vertebrae at a time, so lowering the head down. Not forcing to the hips. So just calm and relax. Just 4 more deep breaths here. So I choose especially this sequence today because I was very calm and relaxed and thought this is the best day. 3 more breaths. 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's just come back now. We're done on the right hip, and now we're going to do the left hips, changing a leg. Good. See which leg you were before. Good. So just adjusting my legs here. You feel those hips are aligned. Good one. Good. And heels are under. Good. Nice. Okay, so hands here. Again, let's just lift the chest, roll your shoulders, lengthen the spine from the base. Good. As you're lengthening, feel you're lifting your base lock as well and are coming forward. So base lock is your pelvic floor. Good. Hands are here. Pull the shoulder. Raise the chest. And exhale and walk your hands forward slowly. not forcing. On the inhalation, lift the chest up. Exhale, pull the tummy, increase the stretch, and walk your hands forward. So be very careful, make sure you're very aware with your knees, with your hips, so no hurting. Good. If it's too tight here, so you just stay there. Now just keeping your hands here now. We're pulling the shoulders back and raising the chest, looking up. Lengthening the spine. Keep going. Keep lifting the chest up. Okay, so let's just slide your hands forward and head down. So just one vertebrae at a time with your spine. Slowly relax the head. Calm. Sort of feel when you're breathing and breathing towards the back of your ribs. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. Okay, so slowly coming back and relax. Okay, so switch your legs again. Good one. Good. So knees are closed. Perfect. Just slowly turning to the right. Good. Sitting tall all the way. Good. Hand here. So just feel like that nose and your knee is aligned here. So turn and twist. Pull the tummy and then start lowering your head down. Pull the tummy, relax the spine. Keep breathing. Stretching the side. Two more breaths. So with this stretch we're going to do twice. And back. Good. Okay, let's turn first. Let's just pull the tummy and twist. Good. Looking towards the left knee. Good. Make sure that right hip, right knee staying stable. Pull the tummy. And exhale in and crunch your obliques. And start pulling your tummy and lower your head down. Not forcing both hips, both side of the body is always a different a little bit. If it's one side's touching, other side's not touching, don't worry. Don't force too much. Two more breath, deep breath. Keep enjoying this stretch. And let's just come back now. Wonderful, awesome. Okay, switch your legs. Good. So align yourself again. Let's just stay on to the left. Good. So turn again, pull the tummy. Good. So hands are here and feel as we're going forward, we're pushing the right hip down. Exhale and forward. So remember as we did on the front, so we're now going on to the side. Chest up. Exhale, forward again. Breathe in, chest up, look up. And then breathe out, reach your arms forward and head down. Nice good stretch for the hips. One more breath. Okay, so come back now. Beautiful. Okay, let's just turn to the other side. Good. Now, remember we sort of twisting, turning, pulling the tummy. And at this time, left hip staying really strong. And breathe out, reaching forward. Good. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Exhale, reaching a bit more. And now, slowly lowering your head down. Always respect the tight side, not forcing too much. You're doing such a good job. You're doing really good. It's nice, good stretching exercises. Gentle stretch. Okay, so coming back now. Very good. So we stretch the outside of the hips and we're coming up on all four. Good. We stretch the outside of the hip and the back. And now we're going to do a frog stretch. Good. So I want you to come onto your elbows first and let's turn your knees out. So making sure your knees and hips at 90 degrees. You're on your elbows, so keeping that weight onto your elbows. Turning the feet out. So feeling your feet and your sort of ankles and your knees at 90 degrees. Good. So holding here. Good. Keeping your tummy, keeping your back protected. So just keep pulling your tummy in. Engage your core, engage your pelvic floor. So just hold it here. So just slowly rock back and forth. Just slightly, not too much. Such a good stretch, but not overdoing it. And we're going to hold here for a little bit long. Just stay. Now your arms are carrying some weight. You're not just only forcing onto the hips. Don't force too much. Don't hold your body too tight. Just stay calm and relax. A few more breaths. Okay, so I want you to push back onto your hands. Bring the knees in, not too much, just staying on a shoulder width apart. Feet are closed, and I sit back. I'll just move forward a bit. So sit back onto your heels and reach your arms forward. So stretching the backs and the hips, head down. Rabbit pose or a shell stretch. Reach the arms and feel like you're aligning your hips. It's a really good stretch for aligning the hips and your back. You can rest the head, just stay there for a little bit. Deep breathing, deep breathing. So just a few more breaths. Good one. Okay, so let's just coming back and I'll show you. We're going to do a pigeon stretch. So I want you to bring your right leg like this and just aligning that leg sort of almost on a horizontal line here. Not forcing this stretch, so just getting a little bit advanced now. Just holding here if you're already finding nice good stretch. You can just come down to your elbows to enjoy that stretch. A little more. Perfect. So just breathe in, breathe out your elbows, carrying the weight. Good. And you can slide your left leg back. Hold the stretch. Not forcing to go down, not forcing to turn the hip, but just staying and holding the stretch. Deep breathing. Just 2 more breaths. They're larger muscles, so they need more time when we're stretching. Good. Okay. So just turn and come back now, and switch the leg. So, however, whichever sort of a way you're feeling it's easy for you, so you can help. Good. Perfect. So when you're ready, you're feeling like your knee and ankles align. Good. So not forcing coming too far forward first or down. Once you settle there, then you can slide that leg back. So I'm sliding my left leg and trying to push my hip, and I'm looking up, holding. So sort of feeling I'm lengthening that hip muscle there, hip rotators, gluteus. Keep breathing deep. Keep lengthening. You can slide your leg a little bit further. Such a good stretch. Pigeon. Really, really good for people who have that sciatic or the hip pain. It's a really, really good stretch. Just 2 more. Last one. Okay, let's just come back. Good. Turn. Yeah, all right. I'm not rushing. We're going to do this stretch once again. Good. So I tell you, this is sort of a big stretch. It takes longer to release the tightness. Good. Not forcing coming down. You're finding a good stretch here. You're finding in your hips. It's really nice. Just stay there. Good. Not forcing. Stay. Just enjoy the stretch. Good. You can take a foot, take that leg further back, and just stay. Deep breathing in, out through your nose. Always breathe in, so your breathing should be very comfortable, very calm, very smooth. Beautiful. So just 5 more deep breaths. 4 more. Okay, coming back and change. Good. All right. Switch leg. Good. So see, I'm bringing that knee back and taking that ankle out. Good. So that way we're going to increase a bit more stretch. So turning that hip back a bit and sliding that leg and coming down onto the elbows. Breathe. Good. Once you start feeling comfortable, you're not finding any stretch, you can take the leg a bit further back. And that's the goal. But over the time becoming relaxed, over the time adding this. You're doing good. You're doing a favor for your body, looking after yourself. 5 more deep breaths. Deep breathing. Last 2. 1 more breath. Okay, coming back, relax the leg, and coming up. Let me set up my mat. So the next stretch we're going to do on a standing. I hope you can still see me. I'm just going to go back a little bit. Good. All right. So both legs are shoulder width apart like this, and I want you to bring your right leg over like that. Good, so crossing. And left leg staying straight, and we're going down slowly, looking forward. So just touch your fingertips. Good, looking up. And in case you can't touch your fingertips, you can use a chair, you can use a stool, you can use a yoga block, you can just touch your hands. And slowly lower your head down. Stretching that left hip. Right leg's slightly bent. It's the left leg we're stretching the outside of the hip. Good. And I slowly turn to your right side. One more breath. Three. 2 more. Last one. And coming back, and then just slowly lift yourself up. Beautiful. Okay, legs are wide again. Good. Hips are aligned, and just cross the leg. Good. This time the right leg staying straight. Good. Aligning the hip, and we're slowly coming down. And remember, you can use a chair, you can use a stool, you can use a block. Just staying first in the middle, not turning, not rushing, turning. So turn that right hip away first. And now start turning towards your left first. A few more breaths, 3 more breaths. Just keep enjoying the stretch. Last one. And coming back slowly to the center, breathe in, coming up. Okay, so now last standing up stretch. So feet are slow, like not shoulder width apart, so that's we call a shoulder width, that's the hip width apart. So just in between like this here. Good, nice. So I want you to now feel your both feet are parallel. Good. And just bend the knees and coming down slowly. Good. So fingertips are touching down. I'll just show you from the side now. Good. You're doing with me. Just touch the fingertips. Your ankles and knees at 90 degrees. Good. Feeling both feet are parallel. And I just start resting your head down onto your knees, onto your thighs. So just as far as you can, not forcing. Staying there. Now just keep going down. Now pull the tummy. And as you breathe out, you extend your right leg. Not locking, not hyperextending, but just extend slightly. And rest. Now extend the left leg. Inhale and bend. Breathe out, we extending. Breathe and bend. Breathe out, extend. Head staying down, your chest staying close to your thighs. Okay, so let's just do 6 more on the right side. Left. 4 more. Straight. Such a good stretch to release the tightness on your hamstrings, and also adjusting, getting rid of that SI joint pain normally people get. The last one. Okay, let's bend both legs and try to extend your both legs. Head down, rest, stay there. Bend the knees slightly and just curl up slowly. Take your time. Good one. Okay, it's just coming on to all 4. Good. Coming on to all 4. Good. Now pull the shoulder. Let's do the cat stretch. Breathing in, looking up, chest up. And breathe out, curl your back slowly. Inhale, looking up, chest up. And exhale, we're curling the back. We're almost done. Exhale and curl. Just last 2. And exhale and curl. Just 1 more. Releasing the tightness in the back, aligning the back. And just sit back onto your heels, head down. Arms are forward. And push your hips back further to your heels, head down. Hold it. Long breathing. 1 more breath. Okay, so coming back now. Now last stretch called happy puppy. Good. Like the puppy sort of wiggling its tail. So what we're going to do is slow first. So I want you to bring your hip to your left like that. And then just move that left shoulder and your head towards your tailbone, so sort of flexing the spine on the one side. And then the right side is stretching, and the back. Okay, let's do the other side. And back. Doing it slowly, as imagine you have a little fly on your towel and it's sort of annoying you. You're trying to look at your towel. Or a dog trying to find its towel. To the other side. Good. Okay, 4 more now. 3. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okay, so stay there now. And just wiggle your hips. Keep the tummy in. Good. A little faster. Just release the tightness. Good. And rest. Knees are wide again. Sit back onto your heels. And rest your head. Rest and relax for a little while. You breathe in and out deep. And let me guide you to relax a little bit. Good. Just breathe in, breathe out. And just stay relaxed and calm. Feeling comfortable. Feeling calm. Bodies are feeling free, hips are feeling free, your backs are feeling healthy, and you're feeling very comfortable, very relaxed, open, supple, soft, comfortable, healthy body. Bodies are feeling very healthy, very comfortable. Not always pushing, not always working body hard, but looking after body with a gentle stretch, core activation. Making a body more versatile, learning new movements, learning new things, and enjoying the variety, challenging the brain. Just for now, for a little while, just feel comfortable, feel calm, feel happy. Thank you. Namaste. See you next time.